guys, it's Joy, and I'm back with another video, and my mom is sitting here. When we got in my book boxes, my mystery book boxes that you guys have already seen, I said I really wanted to do that again because I was so excited, happy I was with just that one. Plus, I had done a mystery keychain at that time. This time, I'm doing 3 mystery book boxes, and one of them doesn't tell how many's coming in it, and it's $10 plus $3.86 shipping, and that is mystery book box, young adult fiction. I love young adult fiction, especially the 90s and before. One of the books I got in this last one that you guys have already seen was from the 1960s, which is exciting to me. I love books. I read a lot of that kind of book when I was in high school, and I was in high school in the 90s. I know, whatever, right? But, so for me, that was really exciting. My mom was in high school in the, can I say, 50s. So, I mean, I love reading books that might have been cool in her time, even. So for me, this is kind of cool. And then another one I'm getting is the mystery book box of 12 random fiction books, antique and recent. $20 and no shipping on that one. So I chose to do that one. And then I did a mega mystery book box, 20 books guaranteed, $10 plus $8.14 shipping. So it's a total of $55.25 that I'm spending this time. So I have been an avid book collector for years. Go to yard sales, I will buy books. That's one thing I look for at almost every yard sale. Especially the teen books from the 1980s and 90s, my time frame that I was reading them. Because there's a lot of those books I'm wanting to reread now that I've gotten older. And then I have bought books over the years through had in the area at the time, along with some discount bookstores, Scholastic Book Club when I was in school, book sales at school, library book sales, you name any source that you can get a book at, and I guarantee I've probably tried it at some point or another. I am a massive book freak, so I get books all over the place. It's my biggest addiction is books. I swear, it has to be. Chocolate comes second to books. I thought I was addicted to chocolate, but I'm starting to realize I'm more addicted to books, with chocolate being my second addiction in life. So, judge how you want, people. I'm happy with what I do. Mom seems to be happy with it. You're just as bad, though. You pick up books, and she can't even read anymore because of her eyesight. She has cataracts. So, my mom can't read anymore. Mom's like, oh, this sounds like a good book. I'm going to get it. Good thing I like a lot of the same stuff you do.
Yeah.
Because Mom went out to the mailbox to get the mail this time. Because I had to go to the bathroom, and I was going to wait until I got out of the bathroom. Mom's like, oh, I'll go out and get it. It's like, okay, if you want to. She comes back in and goes, was there mail? Oh, yeah. She goes, toilet paper. I'm like, what? She goes, it looks like toilet paper. Well, the wrapping was white, and I get what she meant. But it wasn't toilet paper. It was plastic. It was a plastic bag. The way it was wrapped, it looked like toilet paper. You guys want to know where I get my silliness from? This is Mom. Her name is Velda. I take after my mother in a lot of ways. But I also have a very strong sense of humor from my dad, too. Both my parents had good sense of humor. My dad also had a big temper. So, my temper comes from my dad, for sure. My mom has very little temper. Okay, guys, so 2 of the boxes have come in, and so I'm going to go ahead and open those with Mom right now. So, let's see what we got in these 2 boxes. I've got... One is this size. It looks like an Amazon box, but it does say eBay on the front. And then the other one is another eBay one. One came from Maine and one came from Florida.
Oh.
So I don't know what I'm getting in the book line, but I do know I ordered 3 book boxes off of eBay. I don't know which one I'm more excited to look at. Okay, so this one is... Okay, this one I don't know any of the... This one I won't know the genre. So, this was... I got 3 books in this box. So, this is the one I didn't know how many books I was getting. So, we got Dr. Franklin's Island. Never heard of that one.
Sounds interesting.
I don't think it does. It's about a mad scientist.
Oh, maybe not.
Then we have Uglies. So I'll have to look and see if these sound good after I read the back. And if any of you have read any of these, please let me know if they're good books. Because even if I don't choose to read them, I would be interested. And then Hungry, in the future, food is gone.
That sounds interesting.
So, okay, that one sounds really weird. These sound like some very different kind of books. I don't know if any of these...
I bet you don't get into them, though.
A couple of them sound like I might. Okay, so this one came... That one was from Florida. This one is the one from Maine. So we got some paper. We got ads. We don't want ads. We don't want ads. We got some newspaper. Where is this from? Is this from New Hampshire newspaper? Okay, the first book we got is In Her Shoes. I wonder if this is the one that was made into a movie.
That sounds like a good one.
Because I've seen the movie and I liked the movie. Yes, I think it is. This one I will like. I do like the movie. My mom's not big on the movie, but I like the movie.
It is painted.
No, this is books.
Okay.
Okay, so we're putting the ads in one box to get rid of, and I'm putting the newspaper in another one to see if I can find a good article to keep. Okay, then we have Wicked's Remedy by the author of Bee Season. That sounds different. Also, feel free to share like your favorite books growing up or currently. I'm always looking for good books to read. Okay, we have
That's upside down, ain't it?
Khaled Hosseini and the Mountain Echoes. That one I don't know if I'd like. But Then Came You. That one sounds interesting.
That does sound interesting.
This was a mixed genre. The Enchantress of Florence. That sounds different than what I normally read. We have the story of Heathcliff's journey back to Wuthering Heights. I've never really read all of Wuthering Heights. I read part of it, never got through it. So maybe I should read Wuthering Heights and then that one. Okay, this is Blonde. Joyce Carol Oates. If I'm not mistaken, I've read something by her before, and she's a pretty good writer. So that one might be good. The Cat Who Came for Christmas. That sounds like a cute story.
That would be a good one.
The Beans of Egypt, Maine.
That sounds different.
Unforgotten Years. And Tipping the Velvet. Tipping the Velvet. Okay. And last but not least, The Way West. So that's what I got in my books this time. Definitely not the genres I normally pick to read. A couple of them sound really good. We'll see what I think when I get the third box. Finding that I'm more of a teen romance kind of thing, especially the 80s, 90s time. And so I would love to see what books you guys are reading or have read that are really good, or if you know somebody who's an actual author and you have a recommendation of their book, let me know. I read quite a few different kinds of genres. I'm not into horror. I won't read anything like Stephen King. That's not my type. I've been reading to my mom and my sister Joanne Fluke's Hannah Swenson series, which is if you watch Hallmark Mysteries and Movies and Mysteries or whatever it's called, is the Murder, She Baked series. And they are the, right now we're on the lemon meringue pie murder. Mom and I are working on a teen series, Heartbreak Cafe. So we're working on that. So this one should have 20 books in it? Something like that. I think it had 20 books in it. So, we're going to wait for her. But here's the box so you guys can see. It's a big box. And this one came from Virginia. So, that's exciting. Let's see. Okay. I must have ordered all real mystery boxes this time. I'm going back to the like 80s, 90s mystery book boxes if I do any more book boxes. So we're going to look at this. And, okay, the first one I see is The Forest of Hands and Teeth. This does not sound like a good one. How do you kill what's already dead? Yeah, I think that's going to be a Mindy pass on because that does not sound like my kind of book. We have Wild Destiny. This one sounds okay. This is a romance novel. Let's throw them down there.
Okay. This is the one you're keeping.
Yeah. Then we have My Life in Pink and Green. That sounds kind of interesting.
That does.
And then we have The Marlowe Murders. This one might be good. I like a little bit of murder mystery, and that looks like it might be a good one.
Yeah.
We have A Year Down Yonder. That sounds interesting.
It does.
Washington, D.C. Monuments, parks, events, restaurants, theaters, museums, hotels, metro maps. That's kind of cool. It's a little guide to Washington, D.C. Bridge to Terabithia. I bet Mom will be excited about that one.
Oh, yeah.
And my niece is going to be super excited. Mindy, yes, you can have it. And maybe this is, I don't know if it's what number it is in the series, but it is a manga. And it's The Wallflower. So she's been wanting me to read a manga. Well, guess what? I got one. How Zoe Made Her Dreams Mostly Come True. That one sounds interesting. Reading and Understanding Research. Okay.
It sounds like it might be interesting.
Writing with Style. APA Style Made Easy. Well, that sounds interesting. Killer Interviews. The Splintered Bone. This sounds like another murder mystery.
It's hard to say what it is.
That one sounds okay. Not sure about it. Just Enough Italian. I've always wanted to learn a little Italian. And French for Travelers. I've always wanted to learn more French. From a Distance, a novel. That sounds interesting.
That's a big one.
A Beautiful Disaster, a privileged novel. Doesn't say what number this is in the series, but I have a feeling this is not the first one. Yeah, it looks like, well, it might be the first one in the series. I was trying to figure out if it's the first or not. Nope, it's not the first. So, that one I'll have to get another one before it if I want to read it. The Returners, A Past That Life Doesn't Mean a Good One. That don't sound too interesting. And In the Company of the Courtesan, whatever. That sounds interesting. And Running the Amazon. So some okay books in this box. I mean, better than the last two, but I still think I'm going to stick with going for mystery teen book boxes because I'm very much looking for certain books right now. There's a few in here that sounded really good, and I will read some of those, and some of those I'll be passing on or selling. I don't know what I'm going to do. So, yeah, this has been interesting. I'm going to order probably a keychain box and a new teen book box, and I was looking into one other mystery box. So I'm going to try to get a couple more mystery boxes sometime this next week, order them, because it kind of gives us something to look forward to in the mail. And we are only resuming doctor's appointments at this moment for Mom. I am thinking about ordering food tomorrow and picking it up someplace, like going to like Applebee's or something like that, which will be a personal growth and development for me because I'm nervous about that. And I know that sounds stupid to most people, but I'm a germaphobe. Plain and simple. And I have to be because she had cancer. And she is currently considered in remission. I guess is what they say. In October, it will be 2 years since her surgery. And next February will be 2 years since radiation. So my mom is doing well. Blood work all showed okay. Everything's great there. And Oh, if anybody has any good recipes for martinis or mocktails or any of those non-alcoholic drinks that you kind of reminiscent of an alcoholic drink, please let me know, because I'm looking for some good ones for future videos when I'm doing, not to make in the video, I meant like make it but not be sharing the recipe necessarily. Unless you guys want me to. If you give me the recipe and you want me to share it, I can give you credit for that too. But for like sip and spill kind of thing, I don't know what we're going to call it yet. If you guys have a great fun idea that is not already out there, I don't know what we could do. Mocktails and I don't know. But anyway, if you guys can come up with something kind of cutesy like that, like the sip and spill. So guys, I think I'm going to end here because I need to go get the showers and I need to get food in me. And I hope you all have a wonderful day filled with lots of love and laughter. And we will hopefully catch you in the next one. Don't forget to do all those wonderful things that I normally tell you to do, but this time I didn't. We hope you have a wonderful one. Bye guys.